If you guys need any cards, packs, sleeves, anything of that nature, shop on TCG Player using my affiliate link in the description. What's good, YouTube? Today we're going to be going over my teammate's first place tournament run. He played this crazy dragon build. If you want the deck list, you can go check out the Crow's Nest YouTube channel. I think they've got all the top deck lists posted over there. So we're going to be spectating Fitz. Like I said, piloted dragons to first place in a very impressive run. I haven't looked at any of these replays yet, so you're going to get my live, unfiltered reaction to everything. Hopefully we can see a lot of cringe misplays so I can flame Fitz, because we always like to do that. Anyway, as we can see in round one, he's up against Maki, of course, because, I don't know, we always get paired against each other on the Crow's Nest team. It just seems to be a thing that we do. Maki's playing, Maki actually also ended up topping, which was wild. Maki was playing the Synchro Cat plant thing that Snack built. I might have to do a separate video on Maki's run, honestly, since he technically did make top cut. So as we can see here, game number one, Fitz is gone first and opened Future Fusion. So I mean, that's kind of the end. Not sure what to say about that. He actually summons Red Mat and goes straight into Prime Mat rather than using the Wyverns. I'm not sure if that was right. You could just summon a Red Mat, right? I don't know. I don't know what the thought process was. I'm not a dragon player. So, Fitz goes for End Phase Dust. I'm not sure why Maki didn't just set both. I guess the Torrential's kind of useless with the Prime Hat there. We kind of have to do, like, kind of just have to, like, throw everything at the wall and hope in a situation like this, I feel like. Yeah, this is looking really bad. So, just going for the Trooper. Get the Drago. And Fitz is going to be able to stay, or Maki's going to be able to stay alive here with the Dandy tokens. Can't special the Sidra, though, which sucks. You can mark and take something. Can't you just mark Prime Mat and Black Rose the fields? Or no, wait. That's not going to work, because you banish your only plant. I don't know what you got to do, then. It's tough. Can you go AFD in defense? No, he just goes Black Rose in attack? Why? That's a little bit whack. I don't know that I understand that choice. And then not using the mark in any way either. I feel like you kind of had to do something with it. And yeah, this is just looking really bad. Got the Prime Mat on the board. The 5-head doesn't come down because the Drago's there at least, but I don't know what you're supposed to do. Couldn't you have, like, marked the Red Med, hit over the Prime, and then tributed for Sidra, and then had the Torrential and stuff down? Maybe that was the way to do it? I feel like there might have been a play there somewhere, but I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to, like, get the value with the Debris Dragon. Anyway, Maki actually using Monk in opening hand just to summon a Tomato, which is kind of funny. Dust Shoot is kind of going to own this complete garbage hand that Fitz has, though. So he sets the Snowman, but, I mean, it's just going to get Mineconned, or, yeah, Minecon into Cat, into Rip 2 cards. We're even switching the Monk into attack mode to do some damage. That's pretty wild. And probably going to make, I imagine, just one level 7 here. Just make the Arcanite and probably let the other Airbellum die. I don't think it's worth. Okay, Fitz just scoops it up, actually. I would understandable from that position. I heard this match was really bad from both of them, so I don't know. What game number 3 is probably going to be some kind of crazy sack as well. Sarks for Few, that's a pretty good opening turn. Set 2 pass. Maki's got a garbage hand, I'm not going to lie. Just set, gets dusted on the D-Prison. Now the Future Fusion comes to hand, and unfortunately, the Dust Tornado is going to get sniped, so the Future Fusion is going to resolve, and that should basically be the end of the game right there. Gonna hit into the Raikou, pop the Future Fusion. So Cat doesn't do anything. Alright. Just gonna summon out Drago, and that's gonna be the end of the game, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know if Maki could have done anything there. In game 1, he maybe could have marked the Red Med, killed the Prime Mat, Tribute Summon Sidra, set Torrential, set whatever, and then maybe somehow played out of that. But, yeah, game 3, there's nothing he could do, and game 2, there's nothing Fitz could do, so I agree, that match sucked. Alright, match number 2. We got Fitz versus... I forget what this was again. Oh, it was Christie's one, right? Okay. So, just opening... We need to get a Future Fusion counter on the screen. Alright, I don't have the production value to just slap one on the screen right now. Or, I do maybe, but I'm too lazy. So I'm just going to like manually count. That's like Future Fusion number 3 resolved. And then double Sark for BrainCon Heavy, that's dirty. Ugh. It must be nice to resolve Future Fusion 3 times in your first 4 games. That's wild. Just so Lila. Presumably, this just pops the Future Fusion. I don't know. Honestly, this just looks like a really slow hand that doesn't do anything and you're going to lose, so... That does happen with Christie Sworn sometimes. You can stop one of these red meds with your Herald, actually. Okay, now you can't. Why didn't you Herald the first red med? Are you insane? You gotta Herald the first red med. What? You're actually crazy. You're actually... Why did you hold the Herald? Why is there a Foolish in here, actually? This is the Christia build. They're on Foolish? Some weird stuff's going on in here, that's all I gotta say. Yeah, they just scoop it up. I don't know. I feel like you could have maybe, like, had the game go a little longer if you had heralded that. But this is a really good opening hand for Christie Sworn. Set Hamster, set Decree into this matchup is crazy. And you've got that recharge. Oh, wait, the Hamster actually gets owned by the Drago, though. That's funny. But you have a recharge live. You have a Trooper to just slap into this Drago, so... I mean, you can't be too upset. Why would you... You can't do that. You can't do that. And yeah, it just gets the +1. Sets a Hamster. That's cool. More recharges. This is looking rough. Got a Soul into Christia, maybe? Yeah. I don't see how Fitz comes back for this one, not gonna lie. Just gonna kick the Hamster back to the deck, hit for 48, and you got a chance maybe to do something with the Brain Control, but I don't... Yeah, I don't see it happening. This Dust Shoot's way too late. Fitz just gonna scoop it up. So sometimes you just can't do anything versus Christie Sworn. And Christie Sworn doesn't have a bad hand here. Fitz does have the Sark for Few Few. Potentially resolving Few Few number 5 or 4. Is it 4? I think we're on 4. I gotta keep actually close mental track. So Prio the MST to play around Dust Shoot. Probably not the correct play. I would never like side in Dust Shoot versus Disaster Dragons going second as a Christie Sworn player, I'm not gonna lie. So Fitz kind of just eats a -1 there. Maybe he just figures it's okay because he's... Does he have a good follow-up? Not really. Summon Drago, I guess, is decent. But, any monster does it here for, well... Oh, there's a wolf in here. What the hell? So he Mindcons the set, and then it just turns out to be honest, so... Fitz eats another -1 there. Now he's got the issue of, like... He put this Drago on the board, and he can't use his Few Few. Honestly, the Christie Sworn player should just wait until they have, like, some crazy nonsense and then just win, right? I mean... Okay, it actually tribute summoning the red med. That's obnoxious. Probably shouldn't have left this honest set on the field. Because that was your only out to the Kawakimera Dragon. Looks like they got in some dumb argument. Oh, this was the idiot that thought you had to tribute 3 monsters to summon a level 10? Yeah, no. Anime viewer or something going on there. Fitz told me about that afterwards. I was like, what? Who thinks that? Anyway, looks like we're up against Hero Beat here in round 3. Just going to go set Hamster, set Bottomless, which is okay going second, but not fantastic. Got that E-Call for Stratos. Oh no, is he going to try to pop the back row? That's tragic. And then he's going to hit into the Hamster. The Hamster gets the Raikou. You kind of have to Gem Spark that. Yeah, set Hero Blast. Okay, I agree with all of those plays. It wasn't too bad. Just going to summon, hit in, probably going to pop a back row. Tries to chain Hero Blast in the damage step or something? No, I don't know. Goes for Debris. Man, this deck, like, makes Iron Chain Dragon a lot, doesn't it? But he's actually going to Brain? That's weird. He goes Black Rose? But how are you summoning these red meds now? Okay, I guess he's just waiting a turn. We're just waiting a turn. And then presumably here we vomit our whole hand on the board. Or not. I guess there's not enough fuel in the graveyard. Okay. Dust Shoot super late. Miracle Fusion just going to out the board. Not terrible, but not fantastic either. And that call is spooky. Oh my god, you were kidding. Added to the few counter. Is that number 4 or number 5? I don't think he actually used Future Fusion in that last game, so this is number 4. Future Fusion number 4 going to activate, and this is just extremely spooky. Fitz just confident that this isn't Torrential or Mirror, I guess. Even if it is, you can maybe use Wyverns later, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, Fitz just goes for it, which is definitely the correct play there. And oh no, I can see what is about to happen here. Man's gonna use Heavy Storm. Why did you... Dyna? Doesn't everything in this deck out Dyna? What are you doing? Alright, at least he stops the road. The Dyna was actually pretty value because it just, like, stopped you from losing to Starlight Road, but... Why did you bring in Dyna? You're on crack, man. And then Fitz just, like, outs it with one of his Infinity Dyna outs. Can't believe that happened. Gonna go for Trooper. Trooper gets deprisoned. Kind of tragic, but... I mean, that's about the worst thing that can happen, and it's not that bad. So there's no reason not to go for that. Now we're going for the Debris. Tries to flip a Hero Blast with no Alias engrave. I see. So this is how Fitz talked. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It's fine. Fitz earned his top like anyone else. So going for Brionac. Gonna Prio pitch. Probably the correct play there. Gonna chain the Compulsory. I don't know why you wouldn't just hold this Compulsory. Like, let him pitch more cards if he wants to pitch more cards. It's really bad. We're setting Drago. Why are we setting Drago? You could just, like, hit with Wyvern instead of leaving the Diva there. Or you could set the Wyvern, since you kind of want it to go to grave. The opponent just makes Brio again. I don't know why, since they didn't use its effect. Yo, just make, like, Goyo or something. Well, in fact, probably just make nothing. Just summon Ocean and pass, but alright, I don't know. He's on Gores. He's also on Mask of Restrict, which restricts exactly nothing in this matchup. Oh, good lord. What is going on? I have questions. This is like... some of the stuff happening in this match is as weird as the guy who thought you couldn't tribute summon Red Med with 2 tributes. But we're hitting with... I'm pretty sure you can My Body that. I've always wondered about Hero Blast since, like... Okay, it is mandatory to destroy. Alright, never mind. I was wondering... I thought this card was optional to destroy or something. And then I was like, maybe you can't Stardust it or something, but... Actually, no. It just says destroy, so... Makes sense. And the Gores is completely worthless because there's 2 Dragos. You just, like, double can't summon the Gores, so if it's going to win that one. Alright, next match. Up against Fraser Smith, who was, of course, playing Hero Frogs. This is the deck that he's been on for a while. So, pretty hype matchup here. I'm going to go straight in with the Prodigy Caius. I don't know. I guess you have the swap to, like, bounce it back to, which is really good. So I can kind of see that. Now, normally you would think maybe Prodigy Substitute, just get thin your deck and stuff, but it was like, I can see why you'd go for the greedy play there. Fitz just going to, of course, summon Trooper hit over this, not bad. Set the D-Prison. Yeah, your Trooper's going to get Caius, and that doesn't feel great. But you can at least get rid of this, and then, I don't know what you do from here. Just set Snowman and hope that there's not another Monarch, which... There isn't. There's usually not, so it's probably a decent play. And presumably you're going to get double duped here. Actually, you're not getting double duped anymore because you snowmanned one of them. Going for Prime Mat and hitting. I'm not sure I like that better than setting Raikou. Prime Mat is just garbage in this matchup, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't do anything. You could have just set the Raikou, and like if they have a Monarch, then at least they out your field still, but you're not taking damage. Whereas here, if they had a Monarch, it would actually be really bad if you got like Rise It or something. Oh my god. By the way, added to the Few counter. Is that number 5? I think that's number 5. I hope I don't, like, lose count at some point. Anyway, Fitz summons 2 red meds, but then he's just got Brain Caius. So, Brain Caius will out literally anything. I don't know what Fitz was supposed to do there. Drawing Dust Shoot's really good, though. Drawing Dust Shoot's insane. And he top decked the 3rd Caius. Good lord. Getting Caius to death this game. Gonna Geki break the red med in standby, but the 5-head's still gonna come down. And we're just beating over stuff. Fitz just up a bunch of cards here. Got the big dudes on the board. Miracle Fusion, an insane top deck, though. Oh, man. We're gonna crash. I don't know if he should have crashed there. Primat is just gone. How is Fitz ever outing this in a convenient way? Like, now he could actually do damage somehow if he drew the right cards. But, I don't know. I'm a terrible Frog player. Frog players shouldn't take advice from me on anything, honestly. I'm just going to go Junk Synchron Bounce. That's not bad. Upstart. Definitely like having the life here, because you're getting a little precarious. Oh, no, the Reaper, though. Pray it doesn't rip the Junk Synchron. Who am I kidding? It's Fitz. He'll rip the Junk Synchron. Nope. He ripped the Swap Frog. Alright. Storm Junk Synchron is pretty good here. You can hit over. You can bounce the Junk back. Maybe have a Synchro play for next turn. Alright. Man, Frazier really turned his game around. I'm not going to lie. But getting the Junk ripped again. I don't like you anymore. Based. Gonna set the Econ. Of course, you can just chain it out the Spirit Reaper whenever you want, so decent play. Sark for brain control. Set pass. Yeah, this is where the Geki break starts being not so good. Taking a ton of damage. Going to 100, actually. Whew. Pro tag range. And I don't see how you're winning this one. Actually gonna survive another turn because Fitz doesn't go for the brain. Coward. Alright, Battle Fader. Gores doesn't do anything. Fitz actually just says decides to go for it. And then he has the Fader, which is... Whew, that's rough. Is this going to get Judgmented? No, Torrentialed. Alright, now he just needs a monster, and he does draw a monster, and that is the end of the game. Really cool game 1, actually, there. Very, very close. I mean, Fitz was kind of in control the whole time, but Frazier made a heck of a comeback attempt there. Gotta respect it. Game 2, opening Stratos into Prodigy. Pretty standard, of course. Sets Torrential here. I don't know if I would set Torrential without my Solemn. I think Torrential is just like your win con versus Frogs, pretty much. So just gonna go Trooper attack. I mean, yeah, that's fine. This is weird that he didn't use Solex at all there. Why would you not? I guess the Judgment, you know there's a Judgment. So it would play really bad into that. The fact that he sets his hand means you pretty much know, so... Yeah, I could see it. You could also just, like, Solex Caius, though. But maybe you just want to save that for something big. Alright, I can get behind the way Frazier played this. Alright, this is a little bit scary, though. You're taking a ton of damage here. And, can't use the Geki break, of course, because there's a Primat on the field, so it's just kind of garbage. Goes for Solex, goes for Caius. Is that going to be Judgmented? No, it's just going to get Torrential. Yeah, I think it was fine to Torrential there with the Trooper on board. And now you have Trooper. Oh, no. Call the Haunted, and the Geki break just gets Solemned, and now he brings out Drago and goes for game. Nothing Frazier could do there. That was dirty. Fitz just had all of the power traps there, and Frazier just couldn't play into it. All right, next match. Brain Poke? People got some weird-ass names, man. All right, another Dust Shoot. How many Dust Shoots have we seen? We've seen almost as many Dust Shoots as Future Fusion. This is classic Fitz. Just absolutely classic. That Future Fusion number 6, we're on to Future Fusion number 6. I think it's 6, right? I know I'm going to get it wrong at some point, and people are going to be in the comments, yeah, you miscounted the Future Fusions. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. Just setting everything here. And, yeah, you lost to Storm because you set everything. I don't know. There's nothing you could do, though. You had Future Fusion. Well, what you could do is also not main deck Skill Drain. That's probably a good idea. Why are people bringing in Dyna, man? It's so bad. Oh, my God. I swear, like, every card in this deck outs Dyna. Sneeze and Dyna is outed. Alright, Fitz pops the back row. I'm not even sure I would do that. I might just pop the Alias there, thinking there's a Gem Spark, which there's not, but... Alright, we're going for the Few. That's Few number 6? I think that's Few number 6. Where's that Few number 7? Did he Few last game? He Few'd last game, right. So this is number 7? Alright, no more making a big deal out of it. Why would you not just my body there? Wouldn't it be... Heavy Storm is out. Wouldn't you rather use the back row? I don't know. I guess it just gets used now anyway, so... Whatever. He miracles into Gaia, halves the Prime Mat, and then hits over. Summons the Dyna to try and stop the 5-head, but that's not going to work. 5-head's going to come down, but you have the Miracle Fusion to out it. So, okay, he's got to go for it. You got to just go for outing this whole field, actually. And it does work. So you're kind of in the clear, but you need to top deck still. And Hero Beat's not fantastic at doing that. And Fitz drew Call of the Haunted because of course he did. Of course he did. All right, next match. Man, Fitz is such a sacker. Such a sacker, I gotta say. Keegan and I played this deck for Meta Breaker. There's another Future Fusion. In opening hand, of course. Keegan and I played this deck for Meta Breakers, and we drew like garbage compared to this, honestly. So this is number 8. Few counter number 8. Not gonna use it yet. Wants to dust something first, I guess. Yeah, just gonna rando dust and then have the Future Fusion. Looking pretty bad for this Flambeau player. Just gonna summon some red meds. It's not like inconceivable that he could out multiple of these, right? He goes for a back row. Why did he go for a back row? Shouldn't you just hit a red med? I don't know what's going on. Oh, he mind cons the Raikou. Couldn't you have just outed both the red meds? Do you have a plan? You must have a plan. You can go Brionic? No, he just makes Colossal and then doesn't out any of the red meds. Why? Alright, I don't know. Maybe that was a fine way to play that. You should really be setting the Book of Moon here. If he has Drago, he's just gonna like get rid of your Colossal. If he has Drago, you're actually so screwed because you're set to hamster Colossal. Alright. Targets the Primat. Fitz just lets that go. Sets the Raikou. Kind of clogging your board here, but I guess you could always tribute summon Gores if it becomes an issue. I really think... Yeah, okay, the Sork finally resolves. It gets rid of the red med. We've got a Storm. It's going to book, or force the book on the Colossal, which just gets Raikou'd. But now there's a Gores to worry about. Actually just doesn't play into it and tribute summons his own Gores. And this was wrong. Why are you setting this? It's just going to get negated. Alright, well, he Space Typhoons it. You have to drop Gores, man. Oh my god. Oh, you gotta drop it, bro. Alright, at least you get both of them here. I think you needed to crash instead of this. I don't know, I guess like you probably want to just be greedy in this situation. You're down bad to begin with. And can call back the Colossal to stay alive. That's actually pretty good. If it's just Black Roses the board? What? You're crazy, bro. He brings back a red med. And the Descendant is gone, so you can't get rid of this. So, this should just be the end of the game, right? If it's just summon some dudes and wins. Yeah. Alright, next game. Flambeau player goes set. Not great into Drago here, but guess didn't have a lot of options with his opening hand. He goes for Descendant priority. Attacks. It's pretty good. He's going to Space Typhoon, drop Gores. I assume there would be a main 2 Smashing Ground. Yep. And also a main 2 Gale. Could have made Arcanite there. Oh, wait. I doubt he plays it, actually. I mean, you play Gale plus Spy. You should probably play Arcanite, right? I don't know. Could have maybe gone Arcanite if he indeed plays it. Why are people leaving in Dust Shoot, man? It's so bad. All right, Few going to be added to hand. I don't know. This is like number 8 or 9 or something. I'm completely losing track. You got multiple red meds coming back in the end phase. Summoning the dog. Is he just going to like pray that it hits over this? Which I guess it will. This was a set trooper. Dog going to get a magician. Going to go for colossal. And you're just going to die to brain control, right? Yeah. You were just dead because this is a solemn. Fitz can do whatever he wants. And that is big damage. All right. Fitz wins that match as well. On to the next one. Up against Beast Mode. I think this was the last round of Swiss. Beast Mode actually chose to play Diva Hero instead of Zombies, which is a little bit of an unusual decision for him. But it worked out well. Fitz going to Sark the Few. So we might be in double-digit Fews. I've lost track. Goyo going to attack. Make Stardust, set everything probably. Set everything besides Torrential, because you don't want Torrential behind your Stardust. If it's just Mills, gets that Future Fusion. There's a Space Typhoon to stop it, so... Game 1 looking kind of bad here for Fitz. Fortunately, he has the Judgment to stop the Typhoon, so he's actually going to have to resolve that. Summon back some red meds, or one red med, which gets bottomless, and then, yeah, Storm, attack for game. Okay, game over. Beast Mode actually taking game number 1. Wait, Beast Mode's list is 41? Oh, no. I can't believe you left in Gore's Trag. I would always take these out. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I just side differently than people. Alright, Snowman is very good in this matchup. I like that choice. I think this was a main deck card, actually, because it is Diva here. Yeah. Now you go for Caius, get rid of that. Attack, probably get mirrored, but it's fine because Caius has done its job. I'm not sure I agree with setting that Storm here. Or setting the Judgment. I mean, yeah, it's bad also that it got Stormed, but I would rather just have, like, the big Trag, you know? I'm going to go for Armor. Maybe he figures he's just never resolving Trag, but then it's like, why did you leave it in? Here you have to Wing Blast, so he's going to Wing Blast the Call. Get rid of the Drago. I like that. Now Dad's coming down. Going to target the monster. Going to target the back row. Gets chained. Compulse. This game ain't looking great for Fitz, I'm not going to lie. I guess he's got the Call to bring back Drago, which is super scary. Why? Did he end phase Call, I guess? Okay, so then he goes for Primat. And the Primat gets bottomless, which he kind of had to do, but now you just lose because of the Drago, so... Yeah, there was no win in that one for Beast Mode. He couldn't... There's no way to play it. Man, he just still left the Gores in. I'm not... I guess... I don't know what his side is looking like. I feel like I would always take it out. Maybe I just hate Drago more than the average person. So he's going to Raikou the set monster, but it's actually a Trooper. And just going to give Beast Mode a nice draw there. Attacking with Wyvern. Attacking with Raikou. Beast Mode probably going to go for level 5. Actually, just uses the Brain here. That seems like really early to be using the Brain Control. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's just looking at his hand and he doesn't see another way to convert, so he's just like, might as well use it now, try to play greedy, but he gets super punished by Torrential. Going Armanite, send Plague. This is sad, because this could have set up Mali if you hadn't had to allure banish it on turn 1, but it was kind of the best option. I guess you could banish the Gores, thinking that you're just never going to resolve it in this matchup. Then again, if you're just thinking you're never going to resolve it, why is it in? So setting everything, you know Heavy's gone. I think you just have to stop this Few. Alright, well, first you have to stop yourself from getting Black Rosed. And, well, at that point you can't stop Few, but Fitz just doesn't activate it. Which is a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little weird. I'm also not sure why Beast Mode is prio popping a 0 attack Snowman Eater when you could just leave it there. There's some stuff happening. And I'm not trying to flame people, actually. These are, like, very good players here. I'm just a little confused. I feel like I would just leave my darks and go after the back row. Because now you're probably going to get Mirror Forest or something. And you really need those pops for next turn. Fitz is on 100 life. Oh, you know what? This is just over, actually. He's got another Debris Dragon. That's going to nuke everything. And then Future Fusion's going to summon a bunch of red meds, and then... Oh, no, he already normaled. Okay. He's got the mirror to stay alive for insurance, though. And now we're summoning red meds. And the red meds just going to summon Primat, and that's going to be the end of the game. So, a little 100 life point comeback there for Fitz. It looks to me like Fitz sent me the same game from his top 8 match as before against Vatos, so I don't know which one's the top 8 match and which one's not, but I'm missing one somewhere, so I guess just keep in mind that we have omitted one match versus Vatos Flambeau if what Fitz says is in fact correct. So we're going to be looking at the match versus ×2 next. I don't know, is ×2? I think he was playing Lightsworn in this event. That's a Glorious Illusion, by the way. Based. I don't know what else to say. Fitz's hand here sucks. He's got Heavy and Typhoon versus Lightsworn. So just gonna hit over the Necro Gardener. Fortunately, he dust shooted the opponent, as is like typical. So gonna be in a pretty good spot anyway. I wonder if you just slam this heavy. There's no way. There's no way. Alright, gonna reset the Honest, which is just getting Raikou. That sucks. Milled his Future Fusion, though. Actually milled Few, BrainCon, and Solemn, which is just absolutely legendary. Just can't seem to find a Lightsworn monster to save his life here. Poor ×2. Fitz should probably have hit with this Wyvern first. Alright, draws Recharge. I'm just activating that every time. You gotta find something here. Bounces Honest, sets Arcus. Shouldn't you summon Arcus? Alright, the Gardener's going to at least protect it, so it's cool, all is well. Now we go for the Storm and just try to attack with the Aaron, Honest over the Stardust, and now we get some mills. Milling a Wolf, actually. Potentially this JD could be live, and that could be a big issue for Fitz. He could get his whole board nuked here. Actually, Iron Chain is so trash, too, in this matchup. You're just helping him out here, bro. He mill another wolf. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? Where did that come from? Oh, there's a Call of the Haunted. Okay. So just gonna snipe a random one. I'm gonna be real, I don't even know if he should have JD'd this field. Should probably, I guess, you do have to worry. The back row could be mirror. But Fitz gets to draw one, so it's not bad. And he can go Black Rose to out this. But getting very low, and oh no, why did you set this, bro? Why? I swear, people just set bluffs too much. There are like a few very unique situations where it's okay to set bluffs, and this is not one. Like, why are you doing this? What if you top deck a Lightsworn? I mean, if you top deck a Lightsworn in this game state, I guess you're probably just summoning it, but... Alright, you top deck another Solar Recharge, that's... Yeah, that's... Is that a Graganith? What the hell? I guess you could summon it with Glorious Illusion. It's like really big. I think it has the same effect as Shire, actually, now that I'm looking at it. This should just be the end of the game, though, right? Yeah. There's no more Honest. There's no more anything, so ×2 going to go down. Pretty base Lightsworn build, though, not going to lie. I'm going to summon Lila, set it all. Few going to get Typhooned. Would have been Few number, like, 12 or something. But, alas, it is not. This is quite a sucky Honest, but I think... Oh, he actually doesn't do it. I'd have done it. It would have... I just don't want my opponent setting back row on me, I guess, wait, did he have the Sidra in hand before? If you have the Sidra, you definitely just let it die, so... You can Fortress it off here, because that's really good. Just gonna set Reaper, set Judgment, attack. Probably go Lumina. Lumina gets Judgmented? Bro. I guess you figure you're just gonna lose it, but it's just like a 1-for-1 trade, right? Or, I guess it's a little bit worse than that. You do allow them to get a plus. That's a heck of a Judgment, though. It's not often you see Lumina get Judgmented. Why are you not recharging? Come on, it's a Graganith. Does Graganith pierce? I think Graganith pierces, right? Oh my god. Is Fitz gonna die to Graganith pierce? I hope so. How big is this thing? Oh my god, it actually one-shotted him from like 3k life. That's wild. The Graganeth came up. Anyway, this hand sucks, and Fitz Sarks for Future Fusion. And you can't do anything because your hand sucks and it has Wolf and Celestia in it. That's kind of the pure Lightsworn experience. So Fitz gonna Raikou the Call to Haunted, which doesn't do anything anyway. I'm not even sure you should be playing this in pure Lightsworn. Hits into a Plague, but it actually, Raikou's too small, so not often you see that. We're just going to be reviving a bunch of these, and now you hope you can go off with this recharge, I guess. Draw another Wolf, classic. Okay, you can Black Rose, all is fine. That's actually a pretty good Black Rose, but JD is quite far off from being live. You gotta set this Snowman out, this Drago. Oh my god, he's drawn all 3 Wolf this game. Oh man, that's painful. That is painful. Alright, Charger Light Brigade is insane here though, right? Alright, you're still like short on Lightsworn names, and the Drago's gonna try to hit over the Lumina, but it just gets honested. Bring back the Red Med, but we're just gonna drop JD, hit right over that. The Brain Control is probably gonna win it here for Fitz. Actually, can he Black Rose this? Yeah, he could just Black Rose. Yeah, he can just Black Rose this all. Okay, I mean, that's insane, actually. Oh, wait, what? Am I miscounted how many wolves have been in this person's hand? What's going on? Are there 4 wolves in your deck? I thought he drew them all. Oh, did he, like, stack for Plague and redraw one? Is that what happened? Anyway, probably just summon a Reaper and rip his whole hand. No, we're just playing around Honest. Okay. Wait, no. There's no more Honests. I don't know what he's doing. Why would you not just rip a card? Alright, just gonna pass. Is there a JD left in deck? Is there, like, a way to get JD back? Because that's, like, about it. It looks like the replay broke, but I can't see a possible way ×2 wins from here. There's just nothing. He's out of gas. Fitz is, like, got just everything he could ever want. So, pretty clear that he was going to lose in the next couple turns. All right, final replay up against that good Pizza, who I believe topped Ribbit 1 last year with, like, Northers or something. He was the progenitor of that Cancer's deck. So it looks like he's playing Diva Zombies. Definitely a bit of a different build. Gonna draw into Dust Shoot. That's probably just gonna get Dust Tornadoed though. Fitz is gonna flip the Raikou, target a back row, hits the Starlight Road, just Typhoons the other one, goes for Drago. I'm gonna be real, looks like this board just loses super hard this hand. It's gonna be Summon Diva, activate Mind Control, Lamau. Go Goyo take. Could even make Armory Arm if you wanted. I don't know if you should. Alright, he does. I guess he probably should. Gonna make Iron Chain, banish for Red Med. And then activate Red Med, but the Drago gets crowed, so he has to revive a Debris. Is that a main deck crow? When will people stop doing this? Oh, man, these Book of Lives are just dead as hell, and he gets deprisoned, and now actually Fitz is just, like, killing. How did that happen? He goes for Trident? Why did he go for Trident? Just to be cool or something, I guess. I mean, you succeeded, so what can I say? Is that Chain Disappearance? What are you hitting with this? Huh? People are making some weird choices today, that's all I gotta say. We're summoning Reaper attacking, it's gonna get deprisoned. Just passing, because it's got nothing going on. Oh, he snipes the Dust, that's tragic. I guess he's just gonna storm the other one anyway. I bet he was so confused when he saw that Chain Disappearance, though. Like, what? You're playing Chain Disappearance? Alright, so we're gonna ram, probably get Goblin, summon Diva, do the meme, do the combo. Snowman pop. Go for Goyo. Goyo gets bottomless. Did you just forget to Goblin Search? Okay, go. He's got it. He's got it. It's all good. It's all good. Debris, special Red Med, special Prime Mat. Gonna deprison that one. And then Mirror forces him to use up all of his cards, but you have no plays. And that's really bad. Why do you have no plays? Man, that 5k is a lot. And we're going to summon back another red med. Fortunately, you can go into Bryonic, but that doesn't do it. Because, okay, actually it does do it. Because you can make Colossal Crash. Yeah, okay, that's really good. It's actually looking pretty good for Pizza. What are you going to do? Top deck Brain Control? It's gone. Okay, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Alright, Tomato's a great draw, though. Pizza is drawing the answers. Judgment's also a great draw, and, Alright, what are you blind mind crushing here? It's gotta be Debris Dragon, right? Because you're just never resolving the Gores. So you probably should have done it, honestly. I mean, just to see what this card is. Gonna summon Tomato Attack. Alright, not looking bad for Pizza here. Why would you not swing with Drago? Playing around bottomless, I guess. But you have a Judgment. I feel like you just always swing with Drago there. It's like guaranteed. And now he's got a Drago issue. Or rather, he did. The Drago actually killed itself. Oh, I guess he didn't swing with Drago because he didn't want it to commit suicide. Okay, that makes sense. Return gets Solemned, which is just rough. You gotta set this Goblin. Oh my god, he actually normals it. And he's out of targets. Alright, now he blind crushes the debris. Well, at least he did it eventually. I'm gonna swing in with the turtle so that he can set the torrential. Then he's gonna use it. Stay alive. Set the snowman. Alright. This is an intense game. Alright, he has a call and a crow to stop this from working. So, I guess just go for the Caius, try to win, but one of them's compulsory, so you can never win. And then Fitz draws the Debris Dragon, and that is the end of the match. So, that concludes Fitz's entire tournament run. I gotta say, there was a lot of sackery in here, and I expected nothing less from Fitz, because that's just how he rolls. That being said, extremely cool deck, and extremely good gameplay on the part of my boy. Congratulations on your first place victory. You definitely earned it. And yeah, hopefully we'll see some more cool stuff from Fitz in the future. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.